If you carry many interests within you, many curiosities, many paths pulling at your attention, and you have wondered whether this is a flaw or a lack of discipline, pause here, because Stoicism teaches us that nature does not make mistakes. It gives each person a design suited for a purpose, and some are built for one narrow road, while others are built to understand many roads at once. The Stoics never demanded sameness. They demanded alignment with one's nature. And if your nature is expansive, curious, adaptive, then forcing yourself into a single rigid identity creates inner conflict, not virtue. Today we speak about the M-shaped future through a Stoic lens, not as a trend, but as a natural evolution, where those who cultivate depth in multiple domains while remaining internally disciplined become the calm architects of a changing world. Stoicism does not praise obsession with one label. It praises mastery of judgment, self-command, and adaptability to reality. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily that the universe is change, and our life is what our thoughts make it. In a world that changes rapidly, the rigid mind suffers, but the flexible mind remains steady. If you have many interests, it means your intellect searches for understanding beyond a single surface. You are not scattered by default. You are untrained, and training is different from suppression. The M-shaped path reflects this Stoic truth. Depth in more than one direction, guided by reason, not impulse. Most people fear this path because it demands self-governance. Without discipline, curiosity becomes distraction. But with discipline, curiosity becomes power. The Stoics believed in preparing the mind for uncertainty, not begging the world for stability, and the modern world is uncertainty multiplied. Industries shift, roles dissolve, identities collapse. Yet the individual who has cultivated multiple forms of competence does not panic. He adapts, he reorders, he continues forward. And emotionally this matters deeply, because many multi-interest people feel inner tension, as if they are failing to live up to a narrow expectation. But Stoicism teaches us that suffering comes not from events, but from judgments. The judgment that you must be one thing, the judgment that deviation equals weakness. These judgments are false. What matters is whether your interests are governed by reason and directed toward virtue. When they are, they form a structure, not chaos, a foundation, not noise. And over time, these seemingly separate pursuits converge, giving you perspective others lack. Not because you chased novelty, but because you trained breadth with intention. In the Stoic view, the future belongs not to the most aggressive, but to the most composed, not to those who cling, but to those who can let go and rebuild. The M-shaped individual is naturally prepared for this. Because he does not tie his worth to a single role, he understands that roles are external, temporary, and subject to fate. His true identity is internal, discipline, reason, resilience. This is why when one path closes, he does not collapse, he adjusts. When one skill loses value, he refines another. This is not inconsistency. This is strategic endurance, and emotionally this brings peace, because fear is reduced when dependence is reduced. The Stoics train themselves to imagine loss, not to become pessimistic, but to become free, and the person with multiple competencies lives this principle quietly. His stability does not come from the world staying the same. It comes from knowing he can respond well regardless. Mastery here is not shallow, it is layered, Psychology strengthens leadership. Philosophy sharpens decision-making. Skill reinforces judgment. And over time, the individual becomes difficult to replace, not because he demands attention, but because his presence brings clarity, and in a distracted world, clarity is rare. Society may ask for a simple answer to who you are. But Stoicism does not require you to explain yourself to the untrained eye. It only asks that you act in accordance with reason and virtue. The rest unfolds naturally. Confidence grows when inner conflict dissolves, when you stop fighting your nature and instead govern it. And this is where the M-shaped path stops feeling heavy and starts feeling inevitable. Stoicism teaches that a man is not disturbed by having many capacities. He is disturbed by lacking command over them. And this is where the deeper work begins, because the danger is not having many interests. The danger is letting them pull you in opposite directions without hierarchy. The Stoics believed in order, not restriction, in choosing what to serve and what to ignore, and the M-shaped individual must do the same. Not every interest deserves equal energy. Not every curiosity deserves pursuit. Reason must sit on the throne, deciding which skills form the foundation and which ones serve as reinforcement. This is how multiplicity becomes structure, not chaos. Emotionally, this is powerful, because once you stop trying to chase everything and instead begin to cultivate selected depths, the anxiety fades. You are no longer scattered. You are positioned. You move with intention rather than impulse. And this is very Stoic. Epictetus reminded us that freedom is found not in doing everything, but in wanting only what aligns with reason. The modern world pushes stimulation, speed, endless options, but the Stoic multi-interest mind learns restraint. It learns to say not now, not yet, not this season, and that restraint transforms curiosity into leverage, because when your interests are ordered, they compound. Philosophy sharpens judgment, psychology deepens leadership, skill creates independence, and independence creates calm. Over time, people begin to feel this about you, not because you explain it, but because your presence is steady. You are not chasing relevance. You are prepared for responsibility. And in an unstable world, responsibility flows toward those who can hold it without panic. The Stoics prepared for the future not by predicting it, but by strengthening the self that would face it. And this is the final advantage of the M-shaped path. When guided by Stoic discipline, you are not betting everything on one outcome, one identity, one external validation. Your confidence is internal, portable, resilient. When success comes, you accept it calmly. When it delays, you remain composed, because your worth is not tied to a single skill being recognized. And emotionally, this changes everything. Fear loses its grip when your survival does not depend on one fragile role. This is why the Stoic multi-interest individual is dangerous in the best way. He cannot be easily cornered, easily replaced, easily shaken, not because he is aggressive, but because he is adaptable without being reactive. The world may label him unfocused, inconsistent, unclear, but Stoicism reminds us that the opinion of others is external, and therefore not ours to control. What is ours is preparation, discipline, and integrity. And when chaos accelerates, when systems fail, when trends collapse, those with narrow identities fracture internally. But those with layered competence remain upright. They do not rush. They do not complain, they do not dramatize, they respond, and response is power. Over years, this creates quiet authority. People listen when you speak, not because you speak often, but because your words carry weight earned through breadth, governed by reason. If you walk with many interests, do not apologize for it, do not hide it, and do not let it rule you. Discipline it, align it, and let it serve virtue. Stoicism was never about shrinking the self. It was about mastering it. And the M-shaped future belongs to those who can hold many tools without losing inner stillness. If this grounded you, reflect in the comments, subscribe for more Stoic clarity, and press the bell so you stay prepared. Because the calm mind always arrives early to the future.